Good day, I am Sujin Kim and this is PTV News Now. Another Filipino has been added to the number of casualties in the conflict in Israel. In total, 4 have been confirmed to have died in the war. According to Department of Foreign Affairs Undersecretary Ed De Vega, the latest victim is a female caregiver who happens to be one of the 3 Filipinos reported missing. So far, the remains of the dead Filipinos have not been brought home because of the constraints of the war. Meanwhile, the Philippine National Police sees no threat to the country following the escalating conflict between Israel and the Palestinian militant group Hamas. According to PNP spokesperson Police Colonel Jean Fajardo, their security deployment and monitoring continues in embassies, business establishments, and other places in the country. PNP Chief Police General Benjamin Acorda Jr. continued to monitoring the possible spillover the war between Israel and Hamas. United States President Joe Biden announced that a deal was made to allow entry of desperately needed humanitarian aid to Gaza City. Around 1 million people have fled their homes amid Israeli airstrikes. Biden said about 20 trucks carrying humanitarian aid will enter Gaza from Egypt on Friday, the first international relief to enter Gaza since Hamas launched shock raids into Israel. This after face-to-face talks in Israel and intense telephone diplomacy with Egypt. He stressed the need for food, water, medicine, and shelter for the displaced people in Gaza. The U.S. president likewise vowed to continue to provide for the security needs of Israel. Over 2,000 U.S. military personnel were on heightened alert this week with the Prepare to Deploy order. This as Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin flexes America's military muscle in the Middle East. VOA Pentagon correspondent Carla Babb has more.
Another American carrier strike group speeds toward the region. The USS Dwight D. Eisenhower aircraft carrier will join the USS Gerald R. Ford carrier strike group that's locked and loaded in the eastern Mediterranean.
Our main goal by positioning not one, but a second carrier will be there soon is to send a message of deterrence, to say to actors in the region who think that they might want to take advantage of this conflict, do not do that.
Sailors aboard the USS Ford, America's biggest and baddest warship, had been wrapping up their 6-month deployment. Now, Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin has extended the deployment of the Ford, along with the cruiser and destroyer ships sailing with it, without stating an end date. 3 ships with the USS Bataan Amphibious Ready Group are positioning thousands of Marines in waters near Israel. Marines able to penetrate hostile territory or provide medical care and assistance. A squadron of A-10 attack aircraft has arrived in the Middle East, with another A-10 squadron's deployment extended. And more F-15 and F-16 fighter jets also are rolling in, as concerns grow that Hezbollah could join the fight from the north once an expected ground invasion of Gaza begins.
Hezbollah has something like 200,000 rockets and missiles. The ability to strike those positions would be incredibly important. These force packages create that opportunity or that option.
In addition to boosting its military presence, the U.S. has sent at least 5 C-17s carrying military aid for Israel Defense Forces.
We are certainly giving Israel the security assistance it needs to take out and to effectively push back on Hamas in Gaza. Again, I will reiterate as many times as you want. That does not mean the killing of innocent civilians.
U.S. defense officials say the administration is providing Israel with precision munitions and interceptor missiles for its Iron Dome air defense system, with more to come. Carla Babb, VOA News, The Pentagon.
This is Sujin Kim. Stay informed, be aware, get ahead. Be a fuse, get the news right here.